Hey guys, it's Steven with my tool review. Today I'm going over the boots that I wear on a daily basis as a low voltage journeyman electrician, and I'm going to give you my opinion on these three boots that I have in front of you. So the first one is from Red Wing. This is the most expensive boot that I own. This is the Traction Tread men's 8-inch waterproof. These are the steel toe version, and they also have a soft toe version. These retail for about $250. I also got the rubber to protect the front of the toe from the leather. If the leather were to ever get damaged, this plastic piece will take the beating before it actually messes up the leather. These were my gift to myself when I became a journeyman. I've always liked this style of boot. I've always wanted this style of boot, but obviously, they're on the high side. They're pricey. Um, I was really disappointed with these boots in the beginning because it took me a really long time to break these in. Like, I'm talking painful. Like, I'm talking about I need to take a trip back to my car and put on my other boots because I can't stand these. So I broke these boots in for about 2 to 3 weeks, and I literally just tossed them in the back of my car and said, I'm never wearing these things again. I think I wasted like 300 and something on these. I bought a bunch of stuff at the time for them, and I was really disappointed. And then recently we went back to doing underground work or outdoor work, and we were running a lot of fiber optic inside of maintenance holes. And the reason I bought these boots in the first place, one, it was because I really wanted them, but two, the leather, the waterproof goes up to about here, which is really good because sometimes when you're stepping in water, your water just gets into your boot. And with these, they are waterproof, which is great. So they'll keep your feet dry, keep your socks dry, which is very important. And I could work in about 6 inches, 8 inches of water comfortably, no problem. And these will do the job. Recently, I got back into doing a lot of underground maintenance work, and these boots, I gave them one more shot, and to surprise, they really work. They were comfortable again. They were great. I mean, I still use these more now for when I'm doing outdoor maintenance work, but I've worn them on a regular day too. They are not bad. They are comfortable, and I finally see. I'm like, all right, cool. Maybe I just needed time to let the leather mold to my feet, and yeah, now they're great. I like this boot, but this is my boot for rainy days, muddy days, working outside, working in watery conditions. Like, that's the boot that I use this for, and I'll keep this in the back of my car. The next one is the daily. These two boots are dailies, but I'm going to start with the first one. The first one is the Thorogood. Excuse me, from Thorogood. This is the Thorogood 6-inch work boot. This boot, whether it's in black, brown, or whatever that you want to call this color, light brown or caramel, whatever, you will see this boot on maybe 80 or 90% of the guys on the job site. A lot of people go with Thorogood. It's a union made boot. It's a great quality boot. I have steel toe and soft toe, and I alternate between the two. It's a great boot. This one took me about a week, maybe 10 days to break in, but as soon as the leather molded, it's a great boot. I can't say anything bad about this boot. Um, I have been having to change my insoles about every 4 to 6 months, but other than that, is a great quality boot. I believe the price point for this one was, I think I paid like 180. I don't remember exactly, but it's a great quality boot. It's a great starter boot. You guys won't be disappointed, but again, find a style that you like and give that boot a try. Don't get a boot just because someone tells you, oh, that's a great boot, you should get it. Like, no. At the end of the day, find a boot the style that you like, and break it in, because at the end of the day, that boot is going to mold to your foot. Yes, there are a lot of situations where your dream boot is not the boot for you, but most of the time it will be for you. And then the last one, this is the most recent boot that I've purchased. My general foreman put me on these boots, and I really just like the style because it kind of reminded me of like a World War II Pacific theater, like what the Marines might have used. And I just like it. I like the style. I like the look. These are Georgia boots. These are the 8-inch high. It's funny story about this. When I went to go get these boots at Boot Barn, I asked the lady working there, I was like, hey, where do you guys have Georgia boots? And she gave me a funny look saying, Georgia boots? She's like, wow, only people who hear about Georgia boots or know about Georgia boots ask about Georgia boots. This isn't a, I guess she was trying to say it's not a common boot that people get. But she showed me these, or these are the ones that I wanted. I wanted the 8-inch, the high. These were incredible. They literally molded and felt incredible from day one. But I've heard great things about these. I know a couple people who have this style boot and have had it for, and I'm talking 6, 9, 10 years, and they just get the heel redone, or they get, you know, a little bit of leather reworked, and they rather invest in just patching it up or, you know, reinforcing it than buying a whole nother boot. I like it. I think I want to get the steel toe version because right now I have the soft toes. But this is also a great boot. Shout out to Georgia Boots. But yeah, these are the boots that I use. And, you know, like I said, not every boot is going to be for you. And unfortunately, not maybe your dream boot is not going to be for your feet. You know, you're going to have to try it out. There's also another great brand that I like to give a shout out to is Irish Setters. You can get them at Red Wings. They're a great beginner boot. I actually feel like those were my best starter boots besides my Thorogoods. I don't have them anymore. I gave them to an apprentice. I didn't have too much wear and tear, but the poor guy showed up with like Walmart boots, and I was like, yeah, no, I can't have that guy working on a job site with those boots. And so I gave him my Irish Setters, and then I had already gotten these at the time. So yeah, but let me know if you guys have any questions on the boots. I'll leave the links and descriptions and the information. But yeah, let me know if you guys have any questions. All right, be safe out there, guys.